Hi guys, it's Riki and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Riki and I review a lot of activewear, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching. Today, I have another video in my single piece detailed reviews series. I'm just going to link the whole playlist up there in case you're interested in some concise single piece reviews. What does that even mean? That means I'm going to pick one piece and I'm going to talk about just one piece per video. Sometimes I'll also bring in some dupes, I'll bring in some different colors, some different prints or something, and I'm going to give you like a full detailed review on that particular piece. So this way you basically have a very concise video, or hopefully very concise video, about like a specific piece. So if you're looking for information on that specific piece, you don't need to go digging through other videos of mine. You can just easily find it in this one video. That's the idea anyway. And yeah, today we're going to talk about the Buffbunny Revolution Sports Bra. So the Buffbunny Revolution Sports Bra is a favorite of mine. I have a good few colors. I do have more than these, okay? I'm also currently wearing one. But basically, this sports bra, see, I now showed you the dupe already as well. Yes, there will be a dupe. Anyway, so this sports bra, it's a really good one for small chests. Probably not going to be a favorite if you have a bigger chest. So just keep that in mind. Wash it with caution, okay? I do have quite a small chest, so I like anything that like basically enhances that small chest, and I find that square necklines, like this bra has, kind of does that. So yeah, Buffbunny Revolution Sports Bra. Here we go. This is, for example, Golden Hour Yellow, and here we have the Mirage color from the Buffbunny Secrets in the Style collection. I'm just going to link that video up here in case you're interested in seeing other pieces, because I think this color is so pretty. But yeah, we do have a square neckline here. This is made from their Nuber fabric, which is like super soft, super brushed, very body hugging, just very comfortable to wear. And we also do have removable cup pads in here. It is a long line sports bra, so we have like a piece of fabric here underneath the chest. That's really just a piece of fabric, not an elastic or anything. And then you have this super pretty strappy back here. I think it's so cute. It doesn't hinder the, working out at all. You don't feel it. It's just there. It looks very, very cute. We do have a little metal ring here up top, just kind of, sitting there doing its thing, helping with the strappiness. And we also do have a Buffbunny logo here in the back. But yeah, all in all, I think it's like a super cute sports bra. Definitely more of a light to medium support for my small chest. And like I said, there's definitely like, it's a quite low neck. So for me, that's fine. I'm not going to fall out. But if you have a big chest, there might not be a lot of space to cover up the girls. So just keep that in mind. Like I said, I do like it for small chest. I think it's very flattering with that square neckline. It looks very cute. They do continuously bring this back in different colors. So there definitely is a lot of colors out there that you can get this in. And I think it just looks good, basically. And the fabric, like I said, also feels super soft and super brushed. I'll show you these two colors on, so let's do that. All right, here with the Revolution Sports Bra, definitely a favorite of mine for smaller chests. With that really, really nice straight neckline here. Accentuates the small chest definitely a little bit. I'm not falling out at all because I don't have a lot, that could fall out. But definitely if you have a bigger chest, it's probably not going to be your thing. Thick straps here that kind of go in a little bit and are nice and wide here. So side boob coverage, definitely there. It's just like the top boob coverage I'd be a little bit concerned about. Definitely nice and long lined as well. So you have this like just bent fabric here underneath. Basically it's not an elastic or anything. Super soft, super nice. Feels really, really good against the skin. And then in the back, we have just like a super strappy bag. You have like a little bit of a metal ring here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but like it's a metal thing that kind of holds the straps here in the back. And it's just like super nice and strappy. Looks very cute. I don't feel the straps, so they're not like hindering me at all or anything. And yeah, it's just like very cute look. And of course, also still long lined in the back here. I'm usually a size small in sports bras. This one also fits me perfectly in a size small. I wouldn't size down or up, I don't think if you have a bigger chest, sizing up would cause, it wouldn't be the best thing either, because then the band wouldn't fit anymore like as nicely. It wouldn't really hug you in underneath, because that kind of, helps with the support a little. I mean, to be fair, it's not like a super supportive sports bra. For me, it's a solid medium support, but I also don't have a big chest. I think if you have a bigger chest, maybe more like a light support. And I mean, like I said, I don't fall out here. There's still like a tiny bit of more space for like a bigger chest for sure. But yeah, you know, there's limits because it's like just a straight neckline, and it's quite a low neckline as well. But yeah, all in all, this one fits really nicely. And if you have a small chest, I can totally recommend this. So yeah. And just showing you a different color here. This one's actually a little bit older. Still fits the exact same way, so nothing really has changed. We still have the square neckline, the thick straps, long line sports bra here, removable cup pads. I don't know if I mentioned that, but most Buffbunny sports bras, let's say 95% of Buffbunny sports bras do have removable cup pads. And I also never feel the need to have to take them out. And in the back again, very strappy back here. Same type of metal ring here as well. I don't think they ever changed the color of this. But it's there. I like that it's a metal ring, not a plastic one, because sometimes plastic can creak a little, you know. And yeah, all in all, it's just like, again, very cute. Definitely good for a small chest. This yellow color is certainly going to be a little bit nicer if I'm a little bit more tanned, but it's winter now. I'm looking forward to spring, so I thought why not use this one as an example as well. And yeah, basically, like I said, this one's a little bit older already than the red one I just showed you. And it's still like the same fit, nothing has changed. Very reliable sizing as well for this one. As this is also size small, fits the exact same, and I can't tell a difference. And the fabric is also still nice and soft and very, very brushed. So yeah, definitely feels really, really good, really comfortable as well. Like this one I could wear all day long without any problems. Yeah. All right. I already kind of, you know, sneak peeked the dupe that I have for this one. We have an Aoxjox dupe, and this is the Rebellion square neck sports bra. First off, they really called it the Rebellion sports bra. Like, Revolution sports bra, Rebellion sports bra. Makes sense. Everyone knows what we're getting here, okay? They only have it in a few colors so far. I got the coffee color. I don't think Buffbunny has come out with a color like this before. So at least that's a little new for me. And otherwise, let's see how this compares, shall we? We do have a square neckline. We do have removable cup pads in here. You have, you know, a long line sports bra. So this is just a piece of fabric here, no elastic, no nothing, really just like the normal Revolution sports bra as well. We have the thicker straps. And then in the back, you do have a strappy back here as well. One little difference is this ring up here is not made out of metal. It's made out of plastic. It's the same color at least, so I do appreciate that. But in general, I do prefer the metal detailing. It's just like a little bit more durable. And sometimes the plastic can kind of creak, can make some noise. I'm not sure if it's going to do it up here, but I definitely know like if you have like kind of more like bra detailing where you can adjust and stuff, sometimes it actually is a little creaky. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I hear anything. So that's good. The straps are kind of, you know, still like in the same way detailed, I think. So there's not really too much of a difference between the design in the bag. Let me see if I can show it off a little bit like this. Maybe the Buffbunny straps are slightly thinner, slightly more like flexible, and I don't know. Yeah, I think they're slightly thinner maybe. So just keep that in mind if that affects your choice of which one you want to buy. And otherwise, of course, there's no logo in the back here, so it's just logo-less, which is also fine with me. The fabric is also still soft and brushed. From my experience with the Aoxjox fabrics, usually they're a little less body-hugging, but still pretty close to the Dupe fabric itself. And yeah, let's just see it on. All right, onto the dupe. I will say this one actually feels and fits very, very similar to the original. We do have the same like kind of square neckline. I'm wondering if there's actually a little bit more coverage up here than the Buffbunny sports bra has, which might be something good for you guys with bigger chests. I feel like there's a tiny bit more coverage maybe. Otherwise, same fit. We do have removable cup pads as well. I feel these are a little bit more stiff, a little bit thicker. We do also have the thick straps here again. It's a longline sports bra, so you just have a piece of fabric there. And then let me just quickly test support-wise. I would say again for me, solid medium support. So very, very similar to both to the Buffbunny sports bra there as well. And let's just look at the strappy back. So It's the same type of strappy back, I think. I feel like the thickness of the straps might vary a little bit. And also the ring here in the middle is made from plastic now. So it's the same color, which is nice, but it's still like a plastic ring and not a metal ring. Let me see if I can show you. But like it's definitely, like it's not super obvious that it's not metal, but yeah. Like I had mentioned before, I do prefer it kind of when it's metal because the plastic sometimes can creak a little, can make like some noise. I don't really hear this in particular very much, but yeah, it's just like a little bit of a detail. And maybe that detail doesn't really matter that much, but still, you know, I know it's different. And otherwise strap-wise, like I said, maybe the straps feel like a little bit thicker, but otherwise I can't really tell too much of a difference. It's very, very similar for sure. Also, it's of course long-lined again in the back. We don't have a logo here now. It's basically logoless. And also I don't think Buffbunny had this color. So yeah, I would say the biggest differences are maybe the rise here. Maybe I'm just imagining it. The metal or the plastic ring instead of the metal ring, and the cup pads for sure. But again, the cup pads you can just change, right? I would say that's like, but they're definitely like a little bit thicker, a little bit like more bulky maybe. And they don't feel as like natural as the Buffbunny ones do. Fabric itself, I will say it's actually also pretty good. It's a little bit less body hugging, maybe a little bit stiffer, but for sports bras, I usually don't feel the differences between like two different fabrics as much anyway. I think it plays more of a role in leggings. So yeah, I would say this one's actually a pretty good alternative. Of course, they don't have this one in as many colors as Buffbunny has the Revolution Sports Bra. So if you want like a specific color, you might still have to go for the more expensive version, but otherwise this one is actually pretty good. Yeah, can't really complain about it. All right, it's conclusion time. I will say that Aoxjox definitely nailed the Revolution or Rebellion Sports Bra quite well. I think the details are kind of there. There's definitely like a little bit of a difference in how the fabric feels. I still think this one is a little bit more body hugging. It's a little bit thinner, but in a good way. A little bit less stiff maybe. I'm not saying that this is stiff, but still, you know. And then we had the plastic ring here, but the metal ring here, which I just think personally is a little bit more durable. And all in all, I think the straps, let me just turn that around. The straps are a little bit thinner here, making the detailing in the back a little bit more intricate, but I don't think there's a big difference necessarily. As I mentioned, the colors are a little limited on the Aoxjox dupe here, so you do have definitely a little bit more choice from the Buffbunny side of things. But I don't think that this is a bad dupe. Like the Rebellion Sports Bra, especially if you want to try out. If you like square neck sports bras, I think is a good pick. So yeah, can't really complain there, you know, can't say anything bad about it. And of course, it's always up to you what you want to buy, what you want to support and stuff. So, you know, with Aoxjox, I also don't have to pay import fees generally. So it makes it definitely a lot cheaper for us Europeans buying Buffbunny. You know, especially if you just want to try out and see how it fits, how it works. I wear the same size in both, for both brands, for both styles. So also no difference there. And yeah, all in all, the Aoxjox had a good dupe for the Revolution Sports Bra. Now, see, now I'm kind of like tripping over Revolution or Rebellion, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope this was informative. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helped in case you wanted some help, or I hope this just, you know, was entertaining for you as well. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. And also, if you haven't done that yet, you can subscribe to my channel so you get notified about all the new upcoming videos so you don't miss a single one. If you have any feedback, any suggestions for new brands, or also any suggestions for pieces you want me to review in the series, for example, just leave it down in the comments below. If you have any feedback for like improvements also, or like just suggestions for new brands, new videos in general, also leave it down here. If you have any questions too, of course, I'll get back to you. You can also follow me on Instagram, and you can also DM me there, but be aware I'm way more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if you really want to hear from me, just leave the comment down here. All right. Yeah, otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.